Okay, so we've all overplucked our eyebrows at one point or ran out of our favorite pencil or whatever it is. We're having a really bad brow day and we know we just kind of gotta do something to fix it. So here's what I do when I know that I just really need the extra help with my brows. So I'm using the Maybelline Precise um, shaping crayon. It's like a wax and a pencil mixed together, which is really good if you're like me and you have really no hair to work with right now. There are actually a couple lessons that I probably should have fixed, but I'm learning right now. But it's really hard to stay in frame and do my eyebrows at the same time, especially when I gotta put a lot of time and work into them. So step number one would be to kind of fill in your brows. Of course, do it a lot better than I'm showing you there. It's just because I was trying to stay in frame, but that's what I try to do first once I know that I'm really not sure exactly where my shape is, and or I've really cut off way too much. Try to find that shape. And it's pencil, so you can just take some away and put it back on. What I also like to do is go in with a gel. This is the Morphe gel. I'll leave a link to that in the description box, but I like to go in with that because I can create small strokes and it just helps to lay the little bit of hair that I actually do have down. But really, when you go in and take your time, you can create little hair strokes and make it look a little bit more realistic. But that, it's of course it's definitely optional. You don't have to do as many steps, but I find that using a gel tends to help. So here's where the actual concealer brows come in. I know that it's like something that's so frowned upon, but when you really don't have any brows to work with, sometimes you just kind of gotta do what you gotta do. So I like to conceal underneath the brow and above the brow. You want to use more of a skin tone concealer if you're gonna conceal above the brow as well. But you really have to take your time with this. I really try to take my time with it, especially when I'm having a bad brow day. I don't want it to go from bad to worse within seconds. So I take my time and I just go in and conceal around it. And this is such an important step when it comes to the concealer brow. You have to blend around it. You have to blend it really good. Take the extra time. I even go in with a second brush to just really make sure that the concealer is blended away. And right there you can tell too, what I probably should have done is made the end of that brow a little bit thinner, but again, when you don't have a lot of hair to work with, it's kind of difficult, which is why the concealer can be such a good thing. Now, last but not least, again, optional step here. I'm taking my Revlon Brow Fantasy in a lighter color. I'm just going to use a gel part and have that matched up to the color of my hair, which is, a lot of it's pretty much brown. So I just wanted to make it a little bit more realistic. And as you can see, the gel kind of pulls on the little hair that I do have to make it stand out even more. So I hope those tips are really helpful. If you're like me and having a really bad brow day right now, let me know what you do in the comment section. I need a lot of help with my brows right now. I feel like they're going through a high school phase all over again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I helped, and I'll see you guys in another video.